man-made causes. As our founder revealed your unconditional love for us and never breaking your bond with us, we express deep gratitude for being allowed to receive all the countless blessings each moment of our precious lives, seen and unseen, such as fresh air to breathe, the winds that blow, the sun's warmth, its light that transforms the darkness, allowing us to see nature's beauty and instill hope in our hearts. We are grateful for the plentiful snow and rains that continue to fall this wet season, taking us out of the drought here in California. We are grateful for the earth's rich soil that bears food to nourish us, fabrics to clothe us, shelter to protect us from the harsh elements, and furniture for our comfort and convenience. We give thanks for the support and cooperation between individuals, groups, and nations to help those of us worldwide in need, going through hardships of the loss of loved ones, relationships, health, homes, homelands, financial security, freedom, self-identity, and self-esteem. We sincerely apologize for our irreverences, mistakes, shortcomings, negative thoughts, emotions, and actions, taking blessings for granted, causing ourselves, others, all living things, and our environment distress and harm. Dear Divine Universal Parent Kami, we wholeheartedly pray for the eternal peace and happiness of our pioneer ministers, believers, loved ones, and the countless ancestral spirits. Please help those who recently transitioned adjust to the loss of their physical form, and help give us strength and be open to help as we grieve and adjust to the loss of their physical passing. May we feel their eternal spiritual presence. We pray for less conflict, wars, and genocide, and instead, we pray for more ceasefires, peace, mutual respect, understanding, acceptance, cooperation, inclusiveness, and harmony between individuals, groups, and nations. Please allow us to maintain our health, especially with respiratory infections on the rise this season. May those of us recover swiftly and completely who contracted it. Please guide us to engage in sacred Torisigi mediation regularly so that we may take the opportunity to open our hearts and see the world more broadly through your kami-centered spiritual eyes rather than our narrow, human-centered physical eyes. May we deepen our faith and trust in you, Divine Parent Kami, to overcome our hardships with a grateful heart and positive attitude, helping others find their way to you, to live life fully every day without doubts, fears, worries, or pain. We thank you for today's sermon to be given by Reverend Alan Matsui. May we be enlightened and inspired. May we all find comfort in knowing that the universe is our eternal home, as in your teaching handed down to the founder. Whether you are in your physical or spiritual form, heaven and earth will always be your home. Be enlightened that whether you are in your physical or spiritual form, you are under the care of the universe. May we all keep our hearts and prayers directed towards you to create a joyful, peaceful, loving, harmonious world of sincerity and gratitude, one with you. Kigami Konko Daijin Sama Tenshi Kane no Kami-sama. Through the eternal mediation of our divine mediator, we pray to our divine parent of the universe. We thank you very, very deeply. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Noted as you were. Saishu Tamagoshi Holton offering in the sacred evergreen Tamagoshi branch by the head officiant representing the congregation. The Tamagoshi symbolizes a true heart of sincerity that will offer to the divine parent. Please join the officiating ministers with a bow, 4 claps, followed with a sincere heart and another bow. 一度共に入れ. Let us clap our hands 4 times together. Please turn to page 6 for the Tenchi Kakitsuke on page 6.
Recitation of Tenchi Gakisuke together. Kigami Konko Daijin Tenchi Kane no Kami Isshin ni Negae Okage wa waga kokoro ni ari Gongetsu konnichi de tanomei. Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and caring, in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray.
Offering of the sacred evergreen Tamagoshi branch by Reverend Alan Matsui, who will be doing the sermon today. Well, offering the Tamagoshi branch by Alan Sensei. Yeah. Oh, offering of the Tamagoshi by Alan Sensei? Multitasking. Cameraman and sermon as well. Thank you, Alan Sensei. Tamaguchi by Alan Sensei for the person giving the sermon this morning. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Please turn to page 7 for the Adoration Prayer, page 7 of your prayer book. Adoration Prayer. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We bow our heads in prayer toward earth rich and deep. Living amidst such gifts of Kami's great giving, how happy and grateful we are. The mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin does not stop for a single day. The protection of the Divine Parent embraces all far and wide. The blessings of Kami flow without limit through all generations. The ways of Kami are mysterious and wondrous, beyond our understanding. Day by day, every day, earnestly and reverently, we praise the virtues of Kami. We honor the power of Kami. Haide, 4 sincere claps. Procession to the Mitama Ancestral Altar. Solemn greetings to our Mitama ancestral spirits. 4 sincere claps. We will now have the kensen, or offering of candles and flowers. Please turn to page 12 for the Mitama prayer on page 12. Mitama prayer. Spirits of those who have gone before us, you were given the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. You discharge your duties faithfully, each according to your span of years. You will be remembered eternally, your lives retold from generation to generation, honored as the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. Through the mysterious workings of Kami, you entered the Konko faith. You walk the way of Konko Daijin, respecting the will of the Divine Parent. You amass great merit through your faith to take into the world beyond and leave to your descendants. Our gratitude is boundless for your loving favors. We revere you as the ancestral spirits of our homes, our own divine spirits. We beseech you, stand by us each and every one, receive the favor of Kami, and help us to fulfill our tasks as people without failing. Protect us, guide us, enrich us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we hand it down to all generations, that we may live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, enrich us. Saishi Sojo, main prayer for the spring memorial service by the head officiant to all of our ancestral spirits throughout the world. Ichido, Heide, let us all bow our heads in prayer.
御霊の神様、ありがとうございます。御霊の神様、お世話になっております。Dear eternal virtues of Mitama no Kami, the Mitama ancestral spirits of our late pioneer head ministers of this worship and mediation hall of the Konko Church of San Francisco, established 93 years ago by founding head minister Reverend Yoshiaki Fukuda and his wife and second head minister Reverend Shinko Fukuda, for whom we will be celebrating her 50th spiritual birthday this June. And she was succeeded by our late third head minister, Reverend Fumio Matsui, late associate ministers, Reverend Fumiko Matsui, Reverend Tokuro Kuge, and Reverend Shigeo Kawakami, as well as all pioneer ministers, visiting ministers, Konko faith followers, family members, friends, and everyone, all Divine Parent Kami's children, who have gone before us. We are gathered here before this sacred ancestral altar to offer our sincerest appreciation and deepest respect to all the Mitama ancestral spirits at this spring memorial service. Together with our sacred rituals and humble offerings, we join our hearts in prayer. Dear ancestral spirits, Mitama no Kami, we continue to dearly miss your physical form. We love, respect, and appreciate you as the days, months, and years go by. Poignant memories of you appear in our minds as we live through special occasions, milestones, and in our daily life, simply viewing your photos, belongings, and gifts we received from you. We express heartfelt gratitude for all the challenges you faced, sacrifices you made, your courage, strength, and determination to leave the respective lands of our various ancestors to create a better life for yourselves and generations of us family members here on U.S. soil. We are sorry for all the injustices, discrimination, and losses you endured and did your best to gracefully overcome. We owe so much to you for what we have and who we have been allowed to become, as you risked laying the foundation for us in this country. Thank you for your broad heart and vision, embracing this faith and engaging in sacred Toritsugi mediation with our pioneer ministers here, handing down your faith and divine virtue. We deeply thank you for your strong prayers, the time and energy you devoted to this faith that has contributed to sustaining this church's spiritual vitality and bringing meaningfulness to our lives as we develop our own individual relationship with Divine Parent Kami. Please guide us to remain on a path of mutual respect, mutual understanding, and compassion for all people, as our founder Ikigami Konko Daijin practiced, and to live a life together with Divine Universal Parent Kami and all of you residing in our hearts as an active and vital part of our everyday lives, sharing our joys and sorrows. Please let your divine virtue brightly illuminate our path whenever we are feeling discouraged, face darkness and despair in our lives. Dear eternal virtues of Mitama no Kami, all those who have gone before us, please accept our food, flower, and sacred evergreen branch offerings, which symbolically represent our sincere heart, love, and prayers for your spiritual peace and happiness now and forever. Please know that our memory of you and your virtues will remain in our hearts forever. Mitama no Kami-sama, arigatou gozaimasu. Mitama no Kami-sama, osewa ni natte orimasu. We thank you very deeply for being an integral part of our lives.
Naore, as you were. Saishu Tamagushi Holten, offering of the sacred evergreen Tamagushi branch by the officiating minister. For everyone at home and online, please join us by bowing and clapping 4 times together. Offering of the sacred evergreen Tamaguchi branch by the congregation. Page. 36ページ。祖先30。よよのやは我が家の神我が神と心尽くしてつきまつらな心尽くしてつきまつらなとと君親の神たちよの海のこのために家の柱を詰め立てたまいやつこのために世のなりわいを守り助けたまい隠り世の見えぬ境にましますどもみつくしみのみ心は写しよに変わらせたまわず先みたまの先く先はえたまえくしみたまなくしびに恵みたまいて志は牧の白の動きなくなりわいは結ぶつなめのゆるびなくま心清らにあげみつとめめたまえからやかやらわらぎあいてひにけんにうらやすく楽しましめたまいついにつしよのことを得て神の御門に参らん時には必ずしも迎え取りまいみつくしみをこむらしめたまわんものと神の実りの大へなるをかしこみたじけんな耳よやの恵みのぼろげならぬをうれしみ喜びもすことみ心もつやかにきこしめしたまえと申す穴くしびのみおやのみたま穴くしびのみおやのみたま穴ととのみおやの神穴ととのみおやの神Haide, solemn acknowledgement, 4 sincere claps. Procession to the Divine Parent Altar. Shinzen ni tenza. We'll now sing the song Shining, Shimmering Light on page 46. Can everyone please rise? On page 46, Shining, Shimmering Light.
With a heart cut up and down and worry, I face my life every morning, wanting to shine, but somehow holding back joy and fears swirl within my heart. Still I know, even when the smallest I can run into someday and find a shining, shimmering, brilliant light glowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives. When I'm down and ready to surrender, when times are hard and it seems so dark, just knowing each day that I'm never on my own gives me strength and courage to try harder. Holding hands with my friends standing by my side, swinging arms together we will walk to the shining, shimmering, brilliant light glowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives.
Please turn to the person next to you, behind you, around you, and say thank you for being here today. Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here.
さあ、
ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。
Thank you. Could everyone please turn to page 73, please? Page 73. We're going to read the Konko Faith, our creed. We're going to read this together. The Konko Faith, our creed. We believe in Tenchi Kane no Kami, the divine parent of the universe. Our founder, Konko Daijin, embraced Kami's revelations and as divine mediator, answered the call to eternal mediation. Our continuing goal from moment to moment is to realize Kami within each of us. We are fulfilled through Kami. Kami is fulfilled through us. The happiness of everyone is Kami's greatest wish. We give thanks for Kami's blessings, mysterious, wondrous, and mundane. Blessings begin with our own hearts, hearts filled with harmony and joy. We pray wholeheartedly to Kami today and every day, trusting Kami as our loving parent, finding peace of mind. We live our faith in service to Kami, each other, and our world, nurturing and nurtured, mutually fulfilled. We revere those who have gone before us, spirits one with Kami, caring for us eternally. We respect and appreciate other paths taken by humanity towards spiritual fulfillment. Thank you. Today's sermon will be done by Reverend Alan Matsui.
Morning, everyone. Welcome to the Konko Church of San Francisco, and welcome to our spring memorial service. As the name implies, today's service is to give us a chance to focus on our ancestors and those who have come before us. Rodney Sensei just read the creed with us, and on page 73, towards the end of that is the second to the bottom teaching there is, we revere those who have come before us, spirits one with Kami, caring for us eternally. We revere those who have come before us, spirits one with Kami, caring for us eternally. I think that's a wonderful summary of what we've been taught, what we are taught in this faith with regard to people who have passed away. And we have a few prayers from the prayer book that I'd like us to review. The first is on page 11, and that's the prayer to the departed souls. And so I think I'd like you to notice that these prayers are directed to our ancestors' spirits and those who have gone before us. Because what we're taught in this faith is that they're still here with us. Their spirits have returned to Kami, and they're still here with us. They're not somewhere else. We haven't lost them. They're in a different plane, a different dimension maybe. And so the prayer to the departed souls, let's read that together. Spirits of those who have gone before us. That's who we're talking to in this prayer. You were given the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. You discharged your duties faithfully, each according to your span of years. You will be remembered eternally, your lives retold from generation to generation, honored as the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. We revere you as the ancestral spirits of our homes, our own divine spirits. We beseech you, stand by us, each and every one. Receive the favor of Kami and help us to fulfill our tasks as people without failing. Protect us, guide us, enrich us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we hand it down to all generations, that we may live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, enrich us. So when we think of our family members and others who have passed away, we thank them for all that they've done for us in their physical lives. And then we continue to thank them because they're still with us, and they're helping us, and they're praying for us, and they're guiding us in their spiritual form. So we are thanking them, and then we're asking them to continue to protect us, guide us, and enrich us. I'd like to also turn to page 18, if you would, for the Seasons of Life prayer on page 18. We lift our eyes and see heaven soaring high and clear. We bow our heads and feel rich earth spreading far and deep. Stars and planets travel through space, and the eternal source of life gives birth to all, nurtures all, blesses all. The earth receives these blessings and brings forth beautiful green mountains and clear blue waters. Yet time passes and seasons change, transforming all things. As petals fall, grasses wither, and winter winds blow, our bodies return to the earth, our spirits to Kami. The span of each life is beyond our understanding. Kami's workings are mysterious and profound, but we find comfort in knowing that heaven and earth is our eternal home, that Kami's love is infinite and beyond measure, and Kami's protection embraces all. The mediation of Ikigami Konko Daiji unfolds continuously through all time, transcending life and death from our ancestors to our descendants. How wonderful to bask in this divine favor. For this we give thanks. With sincerity and devotion, practicing faith and acquiring virtue, we give thanks to the source of life and praise the infinity of heaven and earth, our eternal home. Right in the middle there is a sentence, but we find comfort in knowing that heaven and earth is our eternal home. Why do we find comfort in that? Does that feel like it's a comforting idea that heaven and earth is our eternal home, that those who have gone before us are still here with us? I find comfort in that. I think that faith traditions, religions, are to help bring us comfort in areas that are unknown. Can I scientifically prove to you that people's spirits live on in Kami? I can't do that scientifically, but I can feel that. And so for me, that feels like the truth, that our ancestors and those who have gone before us are still with us. And that is a very comforting thought for me. I would say that for most of my life, I wasn't sure about what happened to us, and I was looking for proof as to what happens to us after we pass away. And then what I've learned is that there's some things that maybe, while it cannot be scientifically proven, it can be proven based upon our feelings, based upon our beliefs. And that is where I've been going with my faith, is to work on developing connection with teachings like this one that feel like the truth, and then to accept them as the truth. It's a lot of power that we have in our choices and how and what we choose to believe. And so I, again, welcome you all to today's service. Thank you, Sensei, for conducting a beautiful service. And all of you, have a great day, and let us remember to embrace those who have come before us and remember them fondly and ask them for help, maybe, and ask them how they're doing. Let's remember them in our hearts. Thank you all.
Thank you, Alice. Oh, I had that share. I'll give today's announcements. So on Thursday, March 14, I conducted this pre-spring memorial service at Colma Cemetery and Evergreen Tamaguchi branch offerings at each of the individual believers' grave sites and niches as well. Thank you so much for Emi Tom and Deo Nakahara-san for coming to assist in that as well. And also engaging in Goyo Thursday once a month from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, where it's mostly a kitchen cleanup, because the kitchen always needs consistent cleanup. So the pristine condition of the kitchen is thanks to the Goyo and volunteering of the volunteers. Thank you. And so if you're interested in volunteering, this volunteering is called Goyo. Goyo is pretty much giving back in appreciation for the blessings we already received. So simply just giving back. And as giving back could be service through cleaning up, volunteering, and then great opportunity is Cherry Blossom Festival is coming up soon. So if you guys are, it's going to be 2 weekends long, April 13, 14, and 20 and 21. And we definitely need help. Every help is greatly appreciated, even if it's an hour. Totally welcome to come by. Even welcome to just hang out in the back of the tent. It's always a party back there. We always need extra assistance for that too. So please talk to me if you'd like to volunteer for Goyo, whether it's at the church or at the Cherry Blossom Festival, Summer Bazaar, all kinds of things to do. There's always something to do here at this church. Thank you. And so thank you to everyone who helped clean up the church yesterday. And then next Thursday and Sunday, March 21st through 24th, the church will be closed due to the annual Konko Churches of North America Ministers Faith Enrichment Seminar. So all 4 ministers, Joanne Sensei, Khaled Sensei, Alan Sensei, and I, will be going to Gardena Church to attend this Ministers Faith Enrichment Seminar. On Saturday and Sunday, Eiji-san as well. Eiji-san will also be joining us as well. And on Saturday and Sunday, March 30 through 31st, and Sunday, April 7, we're going to be celebrating the J-Town Peace Plaza event. It will take place as the new beginning of the Japantown Peace Plaza. They're going to rebuild the whole plaza area. Not the pagoda. Pagoda will be there, but everything else will be a lot more usable space. And Alaric and Pauline will be doing ukulele. Ukulele performance too at the J-Town Ukes. I think it's March 31st that day. And so it's March 30th to 31st. There will be free performances to the public from 12:30 to 4 p.m. and it'll be presented by the merchants of the Japan Center Mall. On Sunday, March 31st is our prayer service and selected teachings discussion day. And so most of the Sunday services, after service, we have a discussion where we discuss one of the teachings from that baby blue colored book, that sky blue colored book in there. And so we usually take one teaching from there, we read it, and then we reflect on it with our lives. How can it connect with our lives? How can it connect through faith? And it's always great to hear how people incorporate faith into their daily lives. And so I highly recommend, if you have a chance, to attend these Sunday services. And so we still need help again with the volunteers to sell imagawayaki. Imagawayaki is like obanyaki. It's a pancake with red bean filling in it. And we always need help for that. April 13, 14, 20, and 21. There's a sign-up sheet in the lobby as well. And then following today's service will be a group picture taking that we'll take up front right here. And then please join us downstairs for the social hall potluck. There's all kinds of great food, as always, and corned beef as well for St. Patrick's Day. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to add that we've been having that weekly Shogun watch party, and I forgot to announce it in the emails on that we had it yesterday upstairs in the front lobby. So, but next Saturday, because we're going to be gone at the Gardena Church, there will be no Shogun watch party on the 23rd. But on Saturday, March 30th, there will be another Shogun watch party. So I'll be sure to include it in the email announcements. Even after service today, if you have time after the refreshments, we can always play that episode that people weren't able to go attend yesterday. So like episode 4, was it really good, Eiji-san? So if you want to stay after, if you have time, we can watch it upstairs after. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Alan Sensei, for setting that up as well.
Yeah, thank you, Alan Sensei.
Oh, yes. Huh? Hai, dozo. Hai. Shibata-san. Oh, just right there, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, we also have one more guest today, Christian, as well. Yes, so Christian's sitting in the front here too. Yeah. There's 2 Christians today. Welcome. Thank you. Please turn to page 15 for the closing prayer. Page 15. Closing prayer. Dear Divine Parent of the Universe, we are deeply grateful for the way of mediation. We offer heartfelt gratitude for your divine blessings, material and spiritual, temporal and eternal. We pray that your divine favor be granted to one and all, each and every day. Haide, 4 sincere claps. Haige, recessional. Could everyone please come up to the front? We're going to be taking a group picture. And please take home your Tamagotchi if you'd like to take it home. They do well in shade. They could last for months, actually. And just cut the end.